my channel. My name's Phil A. Mignon, and this is Medium Rare Poetry. When we live a life on Earth, we all end up in the same boat, whereas we have to leave this Earth. And what we do from birth to death is completely up to us, because we are a planet of free will. Wouldn't it be lovely if all these dictators and nasty leaders around the world realised that if they could only do good deeds, they would be revered forevermore instead of becoming pariahs? Today, my poem explores this, and I present to you The Waiting Room. The Waiting Room by Phil A. Mignon. There's a nursing home facility they call the waiting room, where demented, sad dictators await their date with doom. It seems a very plush affair with chandeliers and such, but these befuddled bullies now don't notice them so much. For all aspiring despots who claim to rule the earth just can't escape the stopwatch starts ticking from their birth. So would you like an insight? I swiped an entry card for you to see the workings of this fascist scrapping yard. Let's open up the day room where the inmates like to play, a bright and warm environment with walls of white boucle. And there they are, the leaders who once gripped the world with fear, all dressed in matching nappies, making them appear quite queer. Incessant streams of mumbling seems to permeate the place, as if they're making speeches to a mob without a face, embracing their delusions of their fame that didn't last, their legacies in ruins as they walked their psychopaths. Hiding in the corner, with his finger up his nose, Brazilian Bolsonaro chatting on with heaven knows. A couple playing hide and seek and shouting peekaboo. A sordie in a nightshirt teasing little Ben Yahoo. And over by the buffet, with a name tag scrawled with she, black lipstick and eyeliner, even though this she's a he. Standing by the mirror, with his hair all neatly combed, that prankster Boris Johnson, looking fucked and far from home. And right there in the middle of this loony League of Nations, a priceless, witless trio having beating chest relations. There's Rootin' Tootin' Putin and the sulky Kim Jong-un, playing buttons with the Donald through the ghost of Mao Zedong. Each player holds a muffin of a shiny colour red. Kim's is slightly bigger than the other two, it's said. They stare at one another, wondering who is going to start. They press them all together, tearing off 3 dreadful farts. What about the menu? Is the food here apropos? This is a dine-in restaurant, as no one is free to go. Oh, there's tasty camel nuggets, with the hairs removed, of course, and little porky dumplings with a megalomaniac sauce. There's borscht without the beetroot, and vitamized Big Macs, a mafioso medley all arranged in concrete stacks. The chef is very mindful of his Michelin star rating. To spoil the power hungry can be weirdly liberating. And now the fearsome matron marches firmly into view, regardless of the odour from the 3 who'd followed through. Her team of hairy nurses with alarming bulging muscles gather up the inmates in a wheelie walking hustle. The Donald starts to tremble and is melting orange sweat. It seems it's only males who have caused the world a threat. She's fast and oh so crafty, humble man could barely match her, the next reincarnation of the Iron Maggie Thatcher. The group of little gluttons have been well and truly fed. They're escorted to their cubicles, where they have made their beds. It's not so very comfy, for they didn't have a clue. They always had domestics, and in here they're very few. And what about the visitors? Are family popping round? They've taken all the proceeds and then bolted from this town. So, like their populations, who now laugh and cheer and sing, have realised the worthlessness of trying to be king. As the song goes, what a sad, sad situation. But our free will can come back and bite us on the bum. That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and please subscribe and join our tribe and press the like button and share this with your friends. That also helps not only the channel but my algorithm. I didn't know I would ever have an algorithm, but apparently I've got one. I always thought that an algorithm referred to the vice president with Bill Clinton back in the day and his dancing steps, but obviously I was wrong. All the best, have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.